welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about how I almost dropped out of my graduate, my social work program. And just by you clicking on this video, you probably are thinking of the same thing about dropping out. But before you do that, please continue on to this video I want to share my experience and also give you some helpful message and encouragement during this time. And so now let me point out, now that you know about my internships, let me point out what was the thought of why I wanted to drop out. There were a few things that were going on during my final year. Family stress was a big thing. My health symptoms that I was going through. If you see my other videos, or if you see my other videos, I have mentioned that I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety and also I would say post-traumatic stress disorder when it comes to driving and stuff like that. So those type of health concerns and the migraines were just nonstop. It was terrible. And I would think that having to not have to drive to either get to the train station or the fact that I was commuting by train, I was still having migraines issues. It's probably due to all the stress, and I mean, I had the migraines before adding on to the stress, but with the help of the disability service department, I'm just glad that I was able to have those services there to help me and to also help me complete my program. So with that, and also the big kicker, the financial stress, that was very hard. I think that was between family stress and the financial, those were head and head, because come on, we're in grad school, we're not, we can't work. I don't know how other students do it by working and doing their internship. I know I could not do that. Even though I was getting the disability service help, it was not gonna happen. I was not gonna work. I couldn't. Where could I fit the time to work? I feel like if I were to work, it would just drop down my grades and hurt me very badly. And I think I would have dropped out if I were to work. But for those that did it, I'm proud of you. No shame in that. I'm not attacking you, but I commend you. But yeah, so those two things go hand in hand. I just couldn't deal with it, and I just wanted to just drop everything, go find a job and start working and just start saving my money, because I was at the time in school, just focusing on my schoolwork, putting all my value and my time, I'm trying to say 9 to 5, but it was an 8 to 5 type of job when it comes to my internship, and being able to I don't know, just I guess volunteering. I guess this is a type of volunteering. Excuse me. I guess it's a type of volunteering where with no pay. I guess like that's what I'm thinking of. But it was hard, and I could not think of any solution at the time. I think the quick instinct solution, which was the bad solution, was to drop everything and just start finding a job and just working. And I just want to point out, it was my final year and I felt this way. And like I mentioned before, I do agree that internships should be paid because we are sacrificing a lot. My final year was a big whole sacrifice. Being a first gen, yes, you have family support. Some of us do, some of us don't. I had family support. I have family support when it comes to my education, when it comes to any type of stuff. But I just also want to point out for those who don't have, I hear you, I understand you. Yeah, it's tough. And here are some things that help me to keep going, to remind myself, to also to knock me, to let me know, like, come on, you got this. You started this for a reason, and I just want to share this message with you. So one of the things I did was to help me refocus on not wanting to do my instinct thing to just drop everything and just get a job and just start working and just forget about school altogether. One of the things was that I contacted my mentor. I think it's best to have a mentor. Your mentor is here to guide you, here to hear your thoughts, here to support you, and to be there for you. So I went to my mentor to explain to her that, listen, this is what I'm going through. I'm stressed out. I don't know what should I do. I know that I'm entering this program and I'm almost done with the finish line. I just feel like I am stuck somewhere where I feel hopeless and stuff like that. So thank God that I was able to contact my mentor and to express those feelings that I have. Yes, I express them to my family, but it's not enough. It's best to express, in my opinion, it's best to express someone who's going through the struggles of, who went through the struggles of going to school and all that stuff. They're more likely to better to understand the deeper level of wanting to dropping out, wanting to just stop everything with schoolwork and all that stuff. The other thing is self-care, taking care of yourself during this time. During this self-care. So my message for you, once again, is that self-care is very important. During the time of self-care, you're able to focus on yourself and channel your thoughts, declutter certain things that declutter all the things that you probably wanted to do as far as dropping out and all that stuff. Like, what are some other stuff that you can move around, ship around, or as far as having your thought of wanting to drop out to be the last resort. And I know it may sound like crazy, and I don't know what your situation is, but all I know is that for me, indulging myself to self-care helped me think, helped me regroup. Some of the things that I was having trouble with, trying to find ways to manage my stress. What other things? Because I feel like if you take the time to practice this, if you take the time practicing self-care, it'll help you to shift your focus a little and try to figure out some things that you probably weren't thinking about because you were so stressed out and thinking about, oh, I need to do this, I need to drop out, I need to have this done, I need to throw this out and all that stuff. So having your mind full with so many things does not help. So that's my message for you, is to practice some self-care. Prayer. Pray is a whole nother thing. Praying for guidance during this time. If you feel lost, if you feel that this is the decision you have to make, you could pray on it and to try to figure out or try to have peace within yourself. And that's pretty much what I think about when to tailor the message for you. The next option is to pray. This helped a lot for me. Praying helped me to come down to peace, be centered, same as with self-care. Prayer and self-care goes hand in hand. You could practice mindfulness, meditate a little bit, and just to channel and be in a quiet space to help you think to yourself and channel out any negative thoughts. And last thing, my message for you is that I don't know if you're in the beginning of this race or probably towards the finish line. My message is for those who are in the finish line. You're almost there. I know it must be hard. Reach out to your mentors, pray, practice some self-care. Think about why you wanted to enter this program in the first place. And for those who are in the start of the race, you're in the beginning. There's a reason why you wanted to become a social worker or whatever degree that you decide to go into. Just know that you're not alone and that everyone, just like me, was having trouble as well. I just want to rehash this again because that's another message I forgot to mention, is that think about why you started. And I think I did, I'm not sure, because I tend to write down things a lot. So I think I did have like a little mini journal that I had that I would write down on certain things. I think I do. I just can't think of it right now, but I would write down like some thoughts that I might have, or like if I felt about something or I discovered something new or something I want to research later on. Yeah, I do have one. It's a little black book. Here it is. Yeah. So I would write down things, my thoughts and all that stuff. And so by doing this, I think I wrote down about like either the start of my internship or the start of something, and I wrote about like how I felt and stuff like that. And it just by going back and reading that just gave me a reminder of like, wow, this is how I felt during that time. So there is a reason why I started this. There's a reason why I want to do this, and my mind is being cluttered by wanting to drop out. Like, let me rethink my decision. So these are my message to you. If you want, you can also email me. If you have any questions or just want to share your story, you can share your story down in the comment section. But thank you for listening to my story of when I thought about dropping out of grad school. So thank you for watching. Bye.